Hey, what's up YouTube? What's going on? Just wanted to make a quick little video here, and I wanted to share with you guys a little tip for approaching continuing education. The other day I was listening to the Untamed podcast with host Ryan Costanza, and he was interviewing Tony Gentilcore. And Ryan mentioned an important point that I thought, and it stood out to me. And he mentioned how he tries to take bits of information from all different people in the field of strength and conditioning, fitness, rehab, and then he takes that information and develops his own philosophy or develops his own kind of training style. I thought that was a great point, and it really resonated with me, and it reminded me of when I was working with the Toronto Raptors and when Rory Mullins there, who was the manual therapist, had mentioned to me that take the information that you agree with and then develop your own philosophy and training style. If there's things that you don't agree, then don't implement them, but just take the information that you have learned and then take other information that you learn from other people that you like and develop your own style and own philosophy. You may not agree with everything that everyone says, but the things that you do agree with and you do like, take that information, develop your own style and philosophy. That's one of the biggest things that have resonated with me, and that's how I approach my continuing education. I try to learn from as many people as possible, and while I don't agree with everything everyone teaches or says, the things that I do like and I think are helpful to myself or just interesting, I'll implement them into my own style, into my own philosophy, and then develop it and continue to develop it that way. I think when you take that approach to continuing education and you don't stick focused on one approach or one style, it'll go a long way in helping you become a better individual and becoming a better coach or just a better overall person, depending on whatever you're doing. Because if you stick to one sole approach, you're going to be limiting yourself, and you may miss out on something that could be very helpful to you. So keeping an open mind to everybody in the field and taking the information that you agree with, developing your own style, and then if there's things that you don't agree with, not everyone agrees with everything, you can kind of ignore that stuff and just develop your own style accordingly. Just to name a few people that I really look up to and admire and I'm always learning from: Dr. Stuart McGill, Eric Cressy, Mike Robertson, Tony Gentilcore. Those are just a few guys to name, but there are lots of people out there that I'm always trying to take information from and develop my own philosophy and style. And that would be the Remi Sovran style, you could say. But for yourself, I think that's the best way to approach your overall self-development and education as a coach or just as an individual. Take the information that you agree with, and if there's information you don't agree with, then you don't have to implement it for your style. Hopefully you found this little tip helpful, and with that being said, we'll wrap up the video, and until next time guys, all the best and take care.